So hello, happy new year. It is my first YouTube video back of 2022. I took a little bit of a break over Christmas and I hope you all had a lovely festive break as well. But I am back to talk you through some of my favourite business and software kind of tools and things that I absolutely loved in 2021. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Anna from byrosanna.co.uk. I'm a designer and online educator, and here on YouTube I share videos all about productivity, marketing, business and all of that good stuff. So if you like that kind of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up while you're there. So the first thing I want to share with you is a bit about my workspace. I had a bit of an upgrade at the start of 2021. I realised that I was getting really sore back and shoulders and also wrist pain as well, which is never a good sign because that can lead to things like RSI and carpal tunnel syndrome. So I was figuring out a way that I could set up my desk to be just better for my health. So I invested in a couple of things because previously I had literally just been putting my laptop on my desk flat using the trackpad to do everything. I didn't have a mouse or anything like that, and stretching across to use the keyboard. So what I did was first of all invest in a stand that would raise up my MacBook, and I'll leave a link to everything in the description of this video as well. And also invested in the Apple Magic keyboard. Definitely isn't a necessity to get a specific Apple Bluetooth keyboard. There's loads of other Bluetooth keyboards out there that might be more affordable, but I personally like the look and feel of it, so I did go for that one. Likewise with the Apple Magic mouse. I didn't need to get the Apple one, but I just like the look and feel of it. So I got an external mouse, an external keyboard, raised my laptop so I wasn't hunching over my desk, and raising it to your eye line is better for your posture. But what I was also finding was my wrist was really aching even after just using the mouse because it was resting on the edge of my desk there. So what I did was buy this mouse pad with padding on it. Sorry, it looks a bit gross because my fake tan tends to rub off on it. But you can get these pretty cheaply on Amazon. Again, I'll leave links below. But what this does is it just allows my wrist to rest on that pad so that it doesn't get sore when I'm working. So that's my workspace. Another tool that I wish I had invested in sooner than 2021 was a password manager, and I've chosen to use LastPass. There is a free plan available with it, but for the extra features that I needed for sharing passwords with team members or people I'm outsourcing to or clients, I went ahead and opted for the paid plan, but it is really affordable and so worth it. Even if you're already using something like iCloud Keychain, I definitely recommend looking into LastPass because it does have a few more features for business owners. I just love that it means I can sign into things effortlessly without trying to remember where the password is, where I've written it down or what it is. And also if I'm creating a new account with something, it will auto generate a super secure password for me and ask if I want to save that and remember it for me as well. Okay, next up I want to mention Trello, and if you followed my content for a while, you know I am obsessed with Trello and I've used it for years. So this isn't necessarily a new tool for me, but I have been using it in a slightly different way in 2021. So typically I do use it to organize literally everything in my life and business, but what I hadn't used it for before 2021 was creating client portals. So I work with clients on creating their websites, and as part of that I often need to get loads of information and files from them, like images, copy, branding, that type of stuff. And when it all comes in emails, dribs and drabs, it can be really frustrating and feel a bit disorganized because everything's just coming in all over the place. But by having a client portal where they can upload things and I can access things all from the same place, it just keeps everything organized and streamlined. And that is what I have been using Trello for this year. And it has seriously changed the game, made my workflow of designing websites so much quicker. I'm not going to show you the exact board template that I use because it's definitely personal to my own process. But if you do want more tips and tricks on how to use Trello and loads of other plug and play templates, I do include that in my new course, The Organised Business Blueprint, which is for busy and overwhelmed business owners to streamline their whole business, including a whole section on Trello and exactly how I use it. So go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested. Another tool that I started using in 2021, which has saved me a lot of time and saved a lot of money as well, is otter.ai. And what this is basically an automated transcription transcription service where you can upload audio like from podcasts and things like that, and it will use AI to automatically transcribe that into the written word so that you can either upload that as show notes to a podcast or edit it to create blog posts. And I've tried a few different tools for this, but Otter seems to have the best quality automatic transcription. It's not 100% perfect, but you can easily go in and edit it, and I've still found it's definitely one of the more accurate ones out there. So next I want to talk about Squarespace, which is just one of my favourite tools at the moment. I technically started using it towards the end of 2020, but didn't properly get into it until the beginning of 2021, and it is just amazing. It is basically a plugin that you pay for on a subscription, and it essentially adds loads of new design features to when you're building Squarespace websites. And obviously I am a Squarespace website designer, and previously I would use code and spend ages writing out CSS and things like that to do certain things on my clients' websites, whereas now I have this plugin and it allows me to do things so much easier, like resize images, change font sizes on specific lines, add backgrounds to text blocks. Those are literally just the starting features. There is so much more you can do with it, but I'm going to do a full review here on YouTube in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that if you want to see more. And lastly is an Instagram analytics tool that has really been helping me to use hashtags strategically on my posts, and that is Flick Hashtags. What it does is analyse the hashtags that you're using in each post, and it lets you know which ones you've actually ranked for on the hashtag explore page. It will show you where your post has come and also list out any hashtags that you didn't rank for as well. And that way you can prioritise hashtags to use in different posts in the future, create collections. You can also do hashtag research right from within the tool, and it will tell you which ones are most popular, which ones are less popular but have potentially less competition to use, and loads of stuff like that. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but if you want really up-to-date Instagram hashtag and search strategy information, go and check out my recent video. I'll link to it somewhere up here where I talk through all of Instagram's most recent updates on this. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you again next week with another video. Thanks for watching.